Right, I just want to start off this video stating that there are Pokemon Legends ZA leaks and spoilers ahead. If you don't want to be spoiled, click off this video now. You've been warned. I've seen the Megas. I'm pretty sure you guys have too. Yeah, I thought we'd just do a little tier list and see how we get on. And yeah, this could be the best video idea I've ever had, or the worst, because I'm either going to get slated or people are going to agree with me. So we'll just see how it goes. Before we get into it, let me know your favourite Mega Evolution of all time and leave it in the comments down below. For me, probably Mega Charizard Y, because I'm basic and it's the coolest Mega that there is, so don't at me on that. Right, we're going to jump straight in with Mega Dragonite. Mega Dragonite is a massive controversy in the sense that it's like Marmite, right? You either love it or you hate it. For me, I absolutely love it. I think the design is cool. I love that it's going back to its roots. I think it's done it in a way that works. And when I mean go back to its roots, I mean it's got the previous stages of the evolution in there, right? So you've got like a little bit of Dratini, a little bit of Dragonite going in. Dragonair, sorry. And yeah, for me, it's just a timeless Mega Evolution. I've got to put this one in S tier. Yeah, you guys, I know it's a controversial way of starting the video. You guys could agree or you guys could disagree, but Mega Dragonite's solid. Absolutely love the Pokemon. I can't wait to use the Pokemon. So I think we'll make another tier list as well once I've played Legends ZA, so we can rank the Megas in terms of power, because with this tier list we're just going to be ranking the Pokemon in terms of how they look, because yeah, we can't really play with them yet. Next up, Mega Victory Bell. This one's going to be solid A tier for me. It hasn't changed that much in its design. I absolutely loved the little Pokemon Presents teaser horror trailer that they did for him. I thought that was really cool.
Whoa! Hold on!
I don't know. It isn't amazing. I don't know. A lot of people love it because it's like goofy and it's like a little goobery dude. But other than that, what else is there to him? I think A is a bit too generous even. I'm going to put it into B tier. And yeah, I'm sorry about that. Moving on, Mega Feraligatr. With this one, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I mean, there's been memes about it looking like a toilet seat. So, I don't know about this one. There's also other images where you can see that it looks sort of like a bigger version of Totodile. I must admit, I'm not a fan of this one. When we spoke of Dragonite with how it like carries on previous lines with it and stuff, like in my opinion, Dragonite's done right. For Feraligatr, I don't know. I expected a little bit more. We're putting this one in C tier for now. Emboar, I don't know. Like with Emboar as well, like nothing's really, I don't know, like amazing. Like it doesn't make me want to pick Tepig over Totodile or Chikorita. I don't know. In terms of like power and stats and stuff, it could be incredible. We don't know. Well, I don't know yet. But design wise, I think they've been a bit lazy. They've literally just given him a staff. And for that reason, I'm putting him in C tier as well. Going into Meganium. Meganium, I think, out of the 3 starter trio that we get in this game, is the best, in my opinion. It's quite nice to know that, Meganium, Chikorita, and Bayleaf fans actually have something nice for once, because Chikorita is slated as the worst starter of all time. And apparently, with this Mega, it's receiving Fairy typing, so I think we're going to give this one A tier. The Mega's cute. It's got actual differences and stuff going on. Other than the other 2 starters, which don't really have a lot else going on. So that's my reasoning for that. Mega Malamar. We saw this one in a Pokemon trailer as well. This one's actually quite cool. I love the Mega Mind aspect that it has to him. And yeah, I think like this is going to be quite a powerful Pokemon. I think it's going to be a force to be reckoned with. So yeah, it gives a lot more than what the other Megas have given so far. So I'm going to put this one in A tier again. Starmie. I mean,
why are you running? Why are you running?
So this one is getting the S plus tier treatment. And you guys can just say, oh, you know, I'm doing this for the content or whatever. But nah, that is actually goated. I don't know who at Game Freak decided that Starmie needed to have legs, but there you go. So this is one of the leaked ones that we haven't seen much about, and that's Mega Barbarical. With this one, I don't really know how to feel about this one. They've just given him more arms, essentially. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of Barbarical. Anyway, I mean, it's definitely not as bad as Embor. I'm going to give it a solid B. Solid B tier in terms of looks. Chandelier, I don't know. They haven't really done anything else either other than just giving it more flames and turn it into a bigger chandelier, I suppose. For that reason, I'm going to have to give it into B because they haven't really done that much to him, in my opinion. You know, just a couple more flames doesn't justify giving it an A or an S tier or anything like that. So with Chestnut, I think it's really cool. I think it's a really cool Mega, actually. I think this is actually going to dip into S tier as well for me. The design is really cool. It actually makes me want to have a Chestnut in my team just for this Mega. Because, yeah, looks are cool. And if you look cool while you're fighting, then that's a bonus to me. Mega Clefable or Clefairy. I swear it's Clefable. Yeah, this one, I don't know. They've just given it more wings. More wings? They've just given it big wings. And, yeah, I don't know on this one. I mean, Meganium seems more like an exciting... It seems more of an exciting fairy type than what Clefable is. So yeah, I don't know. A lot of people are going to find this Pokemon cute. So for that reason, I'm going to put it in the B tier. I do see potential in this Pokemon. Mega Delphox. This thing is sick. Yeah, this is going straight into S tier as well. I absolutely love this Mega design. This goes to show that, you know, a Mega design can look badass without having too much going on. Yeah, sick. Not really much else to talk about on that one. Mega Dragalge. I hope I say that right. I don't even know how you even say it otherwise. Dragalge. This one's cool. This one's cool. I've always been a fan of this Pokemon. Quite an underrated Pokemon as well, so I'm quite glad that it's had a Mega. I'm going to put this one in A tier. It's really cool. Yeah, like it's just cool. It's just cool looking, you know. Like when you see Rayquaza, it's cool looking. You like it. It's at the top of the list. Like, can I give any more reason than that? Mega Dramper. This one's cool. I feel like this one's going to be quite an exciting Mega to actually see and play with and battle with. I love the design. I'm going to put this one in S tier as well. The black and the blue, the turquoise, it really fits. It makes him seem more of a intimidating, fierce dragon type than what Dramper normally looks like. So for that, I give it that. Electros, this one hurts my heart because Electros is one of my favourite Pokemon. I've always had Electros in one of my teams because the no weakness is a massive thing. And it's just a cool ass looking Pokemon. But the Mega leaves more to be desired in my opinion. They've just made him a bit bigger. They've just given him cannons on his hands or whatever. I don't know. They could have done more with him in my opinion. So yeah, I'm going to put him in the C tier as well. Excadrill. I mean, when we saw... Well, I saw early leaks of Excadrill and I thought he looks sick. Really cool, intimidating, fierce looking as well. But seeing him in this photo, he doesn't... I don't know. He doesn't look as intimidating to me. He looks like a goofy goober. So I'm going to put him in B tier with the other goofy goobers like Clefable, the Victory Bell, and Binnacle. I don't know. They all just look a bit goofy. I can't make a battle with him though. I bet he's a force to be reckoned with. Phalanx. I mean, what else is there really to say? They've just sort of like turned, like, you know, the multiple Pokemon into like a mecha Power Rangers type Mega Evolution, which is cool. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like they could have done something a little bit cooler with this, but so that for that reason it's not going to reach the S tiers or anything like that. But I think a low A tier is probably where that Phalanx sits. Mega Floette. I'm going to put this one. I mean, it's cooler than M, but no, it's not. Yeah, this is where I'm struggling now. As soon as you get into the list, I'm struggling to place. Yeah, Floette I'm going to put below Electros. I mean, it's the exact same thing as normal Floette, except they've got a bigger flower. I mean, Frostlass. I mean, they've just made it tall and skinny. I mean, it's a little bit more intimidating. Probably cooler than Clefable. Yeah. So I'm going to move some stuff around. So Excadrill's going to go in front of Barbaracle. Yeah, maybe like that, actually. See, I don't know. That sort of feels better. Yeah, that feels better. And I know I'm going to get slated for Feraligatr being so low, but I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of it. And I'm not going to say that something's really cool if I don't really feel like it is. I mean, Greninja, at first I thought it was quite lazy. They just flipped him upside down. But this has got to be S tier, right? I mean, for starters, it's Greninja. Everybody loves Greninja. I feel like they haven't done too much whilst I'm still giving it a change. But yeah, I don't know. I actually quite like this one. I feel like it's fitting. Obviously, I'm a big Naruto fanboy. It just reminds me of, you know, like when the ninjas are just sitting on the ceiling and they're, you know, like ready to like cast some jutsus and stuff. Yeah, I like it. It's cool. S tier. Hawlucha. This one for me, I don't know. I'm going to put him in the middle of A. It's nothing spectacular, in my opinion. The trailer was cool. But I don't know. He's basically legit just put on a different mask and then they just called it a day. Yeah, not really much to say on this one. Probably going to be a force to be reckoned with in game. But yeah, other than that, that's that. Pyroar. Pyroar's design really lacks, in my opinion. Like, they just gave it a little bit more fur. Like, that yeah, that's that. So that's my reasoning for putting bottom C. Raichu X. Raichu X is cool. Raichu X is cool. I actually preferred Raichu X to Raichu Y when I first saw them. I think I'm going to put him just below the Hawlucha. Yeah, cool one. Probably going to be more of a physical attacker than a special attacker. I think that's what Y's role is. But yeah, I mean, it's cool. It looks more like a Pikachu than a Raichu, though, in my opinion. And yeah, I think it was just an excuse to make, you know, Pikachu a Mega, so they just made Raichu have 2 Mega forms or whatever. Yeah. I don't know, probably a force to be reckoned with. I've said that multiple times, but they're Mega Evolutions. They're supposed to be. We'll see how this tier list changes when I've played the game and when I see the Megas and play with the Megas and stuff. This tier list, we'll make another tier list and I'm for sure it's going to change. Raichu Y. This one for me is low S tier. I love this design. It's cute. You can tell it's still looking a bit fierce. You know, sticking to the roots of what Raichu should be, in my opinion, which is a special attacker. Yeah, like Mega Raichu should have had one form, in my opinion. It would have been the Y. I did like the X more than the Y to begin with, but now the X, in my opinion, just feels like a cop-out at trying to make a Mega Pikachu without making a Mega Pikachu. So for that reason, I don't know. Raichu Y is also a little bit cuter. It's a little bit fuzzier and stuff. I don't know. I like it. Oh, Mega Scolipede. This is an S+. Without a doubt. That thing looks insane. I've never been a big fan of Scolipede or like the Venipede line in general. I actually caught one, a shiny one, and I'm pretty sure I released it because, yeah, I just wasn't a fan. Like it bummed me out. I was hunting something else. I can't even remember what I was hunting, but I was hunting something else that wasn't shiny Venipede, and then I got the shiny Venipede, and I raged, and I just released him in pure rage. But this sort of makes me wish that I never did, because shiny Mega Scolipede is going to look dope. But yeah, that's definitely S+ tier. Yeah, get Starmie out of the way. That beats Starmie easily. Moving on, we got Mega Scrafty. With this one, I don't know, it sort of just looks like a hip-hop artist, sort of like emo-ish at the same time. I I don't know. I feel like they could have done more with it. I'm going to put it bottom B. Bottom B. I mean, it's not worse than Clefable. Alright, we'll put it mid B. I kind of like it more than Barbarical, at least, so we'll put it there. Mega Skarmory. This one's cool. This one's really cool. Do you know what? Yeah. Mega Skarmory. I love Skarmory as a Pokemon. I absolutely adore that Pokemon, so I'm going to put that below, just below Dragonite, in between Chestnut and stuff. I think that's quite fitting. Yeah, and then I believe we're down to our last Mega already. Jeez. So we got Mega Zygarde, and I don't know. I really want to put this in D tier because this massive nuke / cannon just takes away everything else from the Mega. Like, you know, I don't look at the Mega. I look at this, like, I don't know, weapon that he's got above his head. I don't know. It just takes away too much from the Mega. I understand it's probably for lore reasons. But yeah, I'm not a fan of this Mega at all. And for it to be like a mythical / legendary or whatever, you know, like type of Mega. When I look at like Mega Rayquaza, for instance, you know, it's badass. This to me doesn't really look badass. This to me just looks like, I don't know, he Mega evolved simply for the purpose of carrying this massive warhead. Yeah, I mean, Binnacle, or Barbarical, sorry, with his many arms could probably take on this warhead as well, so I don't really know about that one. But yeah, so there's my tier list on all of the new Megas. If you agree or disagree, leave a like or a dislike, leave a comment, tell me why, what do you like, what don't you like about some of these Megas. Yeah, alright, peace out.